Hi everybody, happy Spring Equinox! I know a lot of us are practicing social distancing at this time because it's Ostara 2020, but there's no reason that we can't celebrate Ostara together because we have the internet. I have something special for you, an Ostara candle spell to blossom into yourself. And of course I've included a free download as well, so join me for Ostara, we'll do it together. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel here in the Witch's Studio. You know, I love bringing you all kinds of spells, witchy tips, and tricks that are totally practical, stuff that you can do with things you have around the house. That's my favorite thing to do. There's no reason that we can't make magic with what we have on hand. And I've got lots of tips, lots of great ideas coming up for you guys. So if you are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell because we're going to have all kinds of good stuff coming up. Of course, today is the Spring Equinox, and I have a lovely candle spell for you guys that's super simple. You don't need very much, and we're super flexible on what you can use for this spell. Basically kitchen herbs. If you have any flowers or dried flowers around the house, you can use a little bit of those petals. It's just a simple tea light spell. We're going to keep it really easy. And then of course I have fancy petition papers and a beautiful candle label so that you can have a little bit of something special on your Ostara altar this year. And this is a free download that I have for you. Just go drop down into the description box and you'll find the link. You can grab it, print your own out, and then you have something special that you didn't know you were getting today. Bonus! Ostara, which probably everybody realizes by now, is the Spring Equinox. It's the time of the year when we have equal parts of day and night. It's a time of balance, and we could sure use some balance right now, I feel like. This is a really powerful time for us to do some wonderful spring equinox magic. Now, this is the time of the year when we're watching the leaves are starting to burst forth on all of the branches. We're seeing the flowers that are starting to come out. I took a walk down to the post office just the other day to drop off some orders for our Etsy shop, and they're everywhere. This also is a time of the year when we think about gardening. That's one of the things that I'm planning on doing. I'm going to put in a small garden this year. I'm just going to grow like 2 of each kind of plants. We're not going to go crazy. I mean, not carrots. Obviously, I'm not going to plant 2 carrots, you know, but like 2 zucchini plants, 2 yellow squash, 2 tomato plants, just enough to kind of supplement as we move into summer, and then into fall, we will be able to reap the harvest of that. And it's a good thing to do all the time, not just when the world is kind of going, what? But all the time. It's, you know, it's nice if you have the space and the ability to do it. And some people will even just plant a tomato plant on their balcony of their apartment in a pot, you know. So if you can, that's great. And I know that we're all feeling a little stressed out right now. Okay, a lot stressed out right now. If we take a little bit of time to take a deep breath and look around us and see that life is sprouting and bursting through, it can give us a little bit of hope as we move forward and we learn new things, because we're all learning a lot of new things right now, how to make do with what we have. We're learning about how important the people are that we love. We're learning to take a little bit of time to look inside. And I think that these are all lessons that we can carry with us as we move forward once we get through all of this. And we are going to get through all of this. We're going to do it together. It's super easy. It's a beautiful way to celebrate Ostara, and I'm blessing my seeds as well. First, grab the download from the description box and print that out. Cut out the label for the candle and just put that on any jar that you have around that it will fit on, that you'll put your candle in. Use a combination of flower petals and seeds. I just have a little of each because it's a tiny candle. I'm using lavender, rose petals, violet flowers, ground orange peel, poppy seeds, sesame seeds, and 2 shelled sunflower kernels. You can use any of these that you have. You can use other seeds and flower petals if that's what you have around the house. It doesn't matter. Just choose ones that speak to you. I'm using a purple tea light, but you can also use a green tea light or a white tea light. White candles are a substitute for any other colored candles that you want to use in magic. So in candle magic, if you don't have the color you need, just grab a white candle and that will work. As I'm doing this, I'm focusing on what these different items I'm putting on this candle symbolize to me. The seeds I feel like are very important on Ostara. To me, the seeds represent the possibilities of new beginnings, and the flower petals represent what it will become later on. So you've got both sides of the coin here on this candle. You've got the seeds and the flowers, what they are and what they will become, and that's important in this spell. Now place your candle in the jar that you've decorated and put it near a fireproof vessel. The next thing you'll do is cut out your petition sheets. Meditate on the beliefs that you hold that limit you. What do you carry that feels uncomfortable, heavy, or oppressive? If it feels heavy, it's not yours. It's messages that others have placed on you that are not in alignment with your true self. Those beliefs might have served you to protect you in a time when you needed them, like the hard shell of a seed beneath the earth. Write down these limiting beliefs that are your hard shell, and now ask yourself, where did these beliefs come from? And recognize they are not yours. Read them out loud, and after each one, state, this is not my belief. Really study the list and feel it. Now you are going to light the list from the candle that you have put all those herbs into, and allow it to burn and fall away as ashes without judgment into your fireproof dish as you release yourself from those false obligations and ideas that are not yours. Now it's time to ask yourself, what do you want to replace those beliefs with? How do you see yourself? What will bring more balance into your life? You're going to write those down on the other slip of paper. And you're also going to read each one of those aloud. And after you read each one, you will say, this is my truth. This is my own. Hold that list to your heart. And as you do, gaze at the candle flame. As you imagine the soft rain falling upon a garden bed, the warm sun shining upon it, and speak this affirmation. Spring is here, and I stand in balance, blooming into my truth. I push my way through the husk of limiting beliefs, moving forward into rebirth, rejuvenation, and renewal. I am the seed, I am the sprout, I am the stem, I am the leaf, I am the bud, I am the blossom. Now place the list near or underneath the candle and let it burn down. You will bury this list in some soil. It can be in a potted plant in your home, it can be in a park, or you can plant it along with your seeds, or plant it when you plant your garden in the spring. May you bloom into your authentic self, free and authentically you. If you're not planning on planting any seeds, you can literally just bury that petition in the ground. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to plant seeds with it, because things are growing out of the ground anyway. It will still give you that same bursting forth energy, because there's grass growing out of the ground. That'll do. That's totally fine. If you guys liked my little plant markers, these were super easy, and I know they look kind of elegant, I think, but these were literally cut out of a milk jug that I was throwing away, because I'm trying to make do with what I have. And we should all be doing that. And then I just wrote on them with a Sharpie, So look around the house and see what you have. I'm starting my seeds in solo cups because that's what I have on hand. I don't have any little pots to start them in. I'm like, but I do have some solo cups and I have a little bit of soil out back. I can make this work. We can all make this work. And that is the whole point of being a witch, is looking around, seeing what your resources are, and using what you have to manifest. We're going to be doing a lot more of that right here on this channel. So I hope that you guys hit the subscribe button. If you didn't, do that now and ring that notification bell, because then you'll be the first to know when I have a new video coming out. Make sure you join the conversation in the comments down below. There was some really good stuff down there last time. Maybe you guys have some other ideas for Ostara that you're doing that you can share with people. Let's get together, because I feel like together as a community, we've got this. Just because we're social distancing doesn't mean we have to be socially distant, because we have the technology to communicate with each other. So let's do that. Here's a couple more videos I think that you guys will enjoy. Until next time, be safe, be healthy, be abundant, and most of all, be your magic. Love you guys. Bye.